Um, yeah, I did an interesting little hike at the end of 2020, circumnavigation of the island of Manhattan, which is a 34 mile hike. Um, I've done a lot of urban hiking because that's all my schedule has allowed a lot of the time with little kids. So this was kind of the perfect way to end 2020. I did it. Typically, I guess folks do it in May for the long amount of sunlight. I forget the gentleman's name, but he sort of popularized this concept as the Great Saunter, and he organized this every year for many years. So people get out and sort of hike together or nearby, and they would start and end at Franz's Tavern at the bottom southern tip of Manhattan, which I think is the oldest bar in New York City. There's a lot of people who, not necessarily through hikers, but just people who were interested in doing this. So my friend and I, of course, said, why don't we do it in like the shortest day of the year for a little bit more challenge? So we did it in December of 2020, and it was actually really beautiful in its own right, and a nice way to end what was a very challenging year. But I recommend it to anybody who either is living in New York City or may want to see a different side of New York City. There's beautiful paths on both sides of the island.